Okay, we're going to make a Poof and Ruffle wreath. I have two more wreaths to make, so this one and one more. And this is a 1524 frame from Craft Outlet. I need a zip tie. Okay, I'm just going to start this like any other Poof wreath. Put this down on the floor. First thing I'm going to do is I'll put the top ones inside and open the bottom ones. There's 18 ties on this form. So we're going to make a plain red, and we're going to put red and white ruffles. Can't make up its mind what season we're in. So I'm just going to go through the form to the back side and bring it up and zip tie it to the form. And it doesn't really make any difference where it's zip tied. But I think what I'm going to do is go right by one of the crossbars here. And that just holds it tighter when I go to pull it. Okay, my raw edges underneath, always raw edges underneath. Okay, one down. And these are about 10-inch poofs. If you're not sure where 10 inches is, you can use a ruler, or you can skip the one you're going to go to, move it to the next one, and then come back to this one. And that should give you close to 10, and at least what you'll get is all the poofs being the same. And then you want to put your hands inside. That's why you want to make sure your raw edges are down the bottom, so you can put your hand inside and poof out your poof. This is the one I'm going to go in, but I'm going to go over to here and come back to this one. Oh, now look at this. Look, this is the end, and it's a brand new roll. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? So, that's not a big deal. All you have to do is reattach it. Sorry, I think I wasn't quite close enough. Okay. I'll take this one, push it through. And then I'll take this one, push it through. Maybe. And I'll take them both and tie them off. Let me see if I can get a little bit better light here. I'm going to shut you off for a second. Plug in my ring light. Okay, I think that's better. We've got this tied. We'll come around again. And see if we can continue. And I will go back and trim those. Hands inside the poof and spread it out. I like the traditional Christmas colors. I made that blue and silver wreath and it's very pretty for where it is. But you know, if you really want your wreath to show up, you're going to use these nice bright colors. One more. Okay. Open up the top ones. And upstairs we go. Check your raw edges, because when you go from bottom to top, sometimes they get messed up. It's going to be nice and poofy. That's why they call it a poof. Or a puff. A puffy poof. Isn't this nice, huh? Look at that. And what's nice about these poofs is that you can fiddle with them and to make them, you know, come up nice and close to each other and fill in any holes. I think I'm back to the beginning. Okay. let's cut this off. I have to get another zip tie, hold on. There. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. How pretty. All right, I'm going to get my ruffles and we'll get busy putting some ruffles on the red wreath. Okay, I have made 15-inch pieces for the ruffles. So I'm going to push this to the side so you can see the ruffle process. I'm just going to barely push it under and go right up that middle white line. And I'll find a tie, any old tie. Pretty, huh? It's going to make a nice statement. Now I have a little bit of this roll left over. If I had made these 20 inches, it basically takes exactly one whole roll of this 10-inch mesh, but I didn't make them 20. So I'm going to show you sometime next week, I think, because the tree was put up last night, but it's a real tree. I haven't had a real tree in years, and it doesn't have the lights on it yet, so I'm going to wait till that gets lit up pretty, And then I'm going to just show you some little vignettes that I have created throughout the house or downstairs. Basically, they don't do a lot of decorating here for Christmas because most of the time, or all of the time, they celebrate their Christmas at their cottage. And so they put up a tree and some candles and things, but most of the decorating is saved for the cottage, which is obvious if that's where you're going to be. But this year, of course, they have live-ins. So I didn't bring much of my Christmas decor because we just didn't have the wherewithal to pack it all. But those of you who have been with me for any number of years know that I normally had 4 or 5 trees, 3 of them full size, and lots and lots and lots and lots of decorations. So I wanted to have a few things. So that's what we've got, just a little vignettes. And of course this is the first year too that I'm working around the dogs, and one of them being a puppy who would like to eat most anything. So we have to be careful with what's there, because he would think a stuffed Santa Claus is a perfect toy for chewing. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. And it is big. So anyway, I will show you what I have got created. And it's just enough. It'll be just the 2 of us here on Christmas. Well, the 3 of us. Chelsea's here. I'm interested, really, now to see what's going to happen, and I'll find that out later today with Chelsea and the tree. Now Chelsea is an indoor cat. She's never been outdoors, but she's never really bothered the Christmas trees or the ornaments or anything like that, but she does like to lay underneath them because the lights keep her nice and warm. But this is a real tree, and I'm really interested. I have a feeling she's going to be at the top of it, which will be really something. But we'll see. So I will keep you informed. Right up the middle. Now the bubble wreath that we made using this same mesh, only the 21-inch mesh, is in the school classroom. Well, I see half of the tie. There it is. I've got a couple of strings on that one. guys. How we doing? We have, I think, 4 more. Look at that. That is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, got a couple of strings here. Now, next, I'm going to look at a sign, maybe, and some kind of bow. Hold on a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got this metal sign, and it had 2 holes at the top because it had twine in it. I made 2 more holes on the bottom. I used my crocodile. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a paper product. I mean, it's for working with paper, and it's a heavy-duty punch that you can set grommets and things with. And it went right through that metal sign like butter, like a butter. So now I've got some wire here, and I'm going to attempt to get this tied onto the wreath. So we'll go down here. And you want to get it on there nice and secure, but not so tight that it's going to deflate all your pretty poofs. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I think that's good. Now, do I want to put a bow? I think I'm going to make a bow, but just with one color ribbon and not too elaborate, and see how that looks. Let me get my ribbon. Okay, I have this ribbon here. It's kind of pretty. It has trains on it, so I think we'll use that. It came from Craft Outlet, all my ribbons basically. I have a few that I got from Costco. So I think I'm just going to go right in between these trains. And I'm just going to make it by hand. I want to go this way. And this is so that my trains are going in the same direction. And this will come up. Put this under my thumb and around the back. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't think you got most of that on the camera. But now I need a piece of wire. And I got this nice and tight. Let's see if I can get it underneath there. Did it. I think we'll go right there. I think that's probably my Walmart grocery delivery. Beep, beep. Let me get this around this way. Maybe you can see it a little better. I think that's plenty. You need a little something as far as the ribbon goes, but you don't need anything that's too elaborate because you get all this other stuff going on. All right, I'm going to take that down and hang it on the door and we can see what it looks like. It's hard to see it up here. Be back in just a minute. And there you go. Isn't that something, huh? That came out really pretty. I love the stripes on the plain red. And the sign shows up nicely. And I think that bow is just perfect. It's not much, but it's just a little token to the ribbon industry. So that's really pretty. Oh, and by the way, Judy, Merry Christmas. This one's for you. So that's all I have for today. I'll see you again. Hopefully I might get a cooking video in this week. I think I've got a cute little snack for the holidays, and your kids are going to be home. You can all get in the kitchen and make a mess. Until then, I hope everybody has a great afternoon. And everybody play nice now. Love ya. Bye-bye.